and Reignover who have the ability to have a big impact in the laning phase. And Frederick's going to start. He's going to jump onto Fnatic.
Febiven, yep. He will pop his flash. Pre-6, no Rift Walk available, so they do get that one.
Here comes Reignover.
But yeah, Reignover's going to try to make him pay for this one. Frederick already very low, gets the knock-up. Here comes PePiiNeRO, but Febiven jumping forward, and he's going to force the flash right on back. Charm onto Reignover. Not quite enough damage, but Peppy is on the chase. The bullet. Flash, ignite. Is it going to be enough? He really wants to pick up that red buff, and he's going to get it. First blood on the last tick at 5 minutes to PePiiNeRO as they move their way up to topside.
And notice the moment you hear that Queen of the Rek'Sai scream, Reignover backed away. There is a Mega Gnar in play as well as backup. Huni's trying to bait, but he doesn't realize Giants are going to commit to this fight.
Ooh, he's going to go big Gnar onto Huni. Actually, the house is blocked by Reignover. Here comes Frederick, though. Werlyb was the bait. Here comes PePiiNeRO. It's a 3v2. Frederick coming up with a kill, and Werlyb getting out safe. They get themselves a double. And 2 for none, just like that.
Because he backed off, but we're fighting bottom.
Yep, teleport coming in now. Febiven, YellOwStaR, Steeelback all there. They're going to back away from this one as they see Werlyb coming in. But Giants, they built themselves up this lead. They're starting to make some action happen. Looking like they were interested in this dragon. 2,000 gold in the lead. It's just about 10 minutes in, and all 5 members of Giants are going to commit to this.
Yeah, I think Fnatic are going to be able to trade the top tower, though, so that's not a terrible trade. They'll close that global gold even marginally, but it does give Giants control of the Dragon Pit. And all the wards on the inside of Giants jungle. They're anticipating Reignover and Huni to gank and go in their buffs. Reignover, however, he's going through the lane.
Yep, Rydle's going to realize something is up. The jump is on. They're going to start chunking him down pretty low. Here we go, jump right out of the bush. Flash is used. Oh, Adryh stayed a little too long. There we go. Steeelback picks one back up, and Adryh backs away with half his health.
But then they lost in the late game. It's now the reverse. Fnatic are in trouble in the early game. Here comes Frederick.
Huni's in trouble himself. The knock-up, he's going to flash away from that one. Werlyb still thinking about chasing, and he goes. Big Gnar, but there is the Frozen Tomb. They'll find him anyways. Werlyb, can he get out of range? No, he cannot. 1-for-1 top laners.
Huni
and that's all
once again keeps himself alive thanks to that Glacial Tomb. PePiiNeRO, though, I think he's in trouble. He doesn't know Reignover's yet.
Yep, and he's going to Spirit Rush away. Can he get away, though? That's the question. He tries, and the Bola will pick him up as Reignover gets his first kill of the game. Giants, on the other hand, now looking in the direction of the newly respawned Dragon. They've got the Skullcrab Shrine, but this time Reignover's not going to be caught unaware. They're starting it, though.
Yeah, YellOwStar's late to the party. Teleport's available for both top laners. So if a fight were to break out, look to see which carry goes down first. Febiven's in right now.
Teleport, there we go. Oh, they're going to blow up Frederick, and they should be able to take the dragon. Febiven is going to pick that one up, and the fight is on. Steeelback in a little bit of trouble. Rydle with a massive shackles, but it won't even go off. Steeelback going to be sacrificed into the pit. Werlyb, though, is going to fall as well, and they take him down, and 4 of the members of the Giants. Double kill going over to Reignover, and they only give up Steeelback for all of that. In his way downtown. Werlyb, though, is in some trouble himself. Reignover and Huni. Actually, Huni taken pretty low in this. Werlyb will go down, but it looked a bit closer in that one, and they do get the better of the Gnar this time around.
He can get a multi-man stun against the wall. That's how they can win the team fight. Instant teleport from Huni, and here comes Reignover as well.
Yeah, he's going to try to kick out the back line, and Frederick turns tail onto Reignover. They're already way too low for this one. Peeling off the dragon at a horrible moment. Huni should go down, however, for the Giants, it's looking pretty grim. Knock back in against the wall. Febiven is going to pop his Zanya's Hourglass. Reignover a little bit low. They finally take down the giant monster Gnar. It is a 3-for-1, and that should be Fnatic Dragon.
This is the sequel to the previous Dragon fight. Fnatic punished Giants again by being more decisive, more coordinated, and just finding the targets one after the other more effectively than they were yesterday. But on the same token, Giants are not responding. Oh, Huni's gone in.
Yep, they found Frederick and they blow him up. Looking for PePiiNeRO as well. Reignover jumping over, and everybody is there. The Spirit Rush can't save you. PePiiNeRO, Steeelback grabbing that one like that. A 1-2. How do you do? That's going to be a tower as well.
I'm going to quote myself from week 1. Go ham or go home. And that's what Fnatic are doing again. They're finding their targets. Giants do not know how to respond to this level of aggression. They didn't have the expectation that the dive was coming. If you look at Fnatic's, at Giants' vision in that river area, there's some deep wards in Fnatic jungle, there's some wards up by their red buff, which have just been cleared out, and there was nothing by the Wraith Camp. So Giants didn't have the information to work with. They shouldn't have been in that choke point, and that's why they got jumped on. Fnatic started off Baron. This is against 3 members of the Giants, who are fairly close by. And Werlyb, he wants to fight.
Also, this could be a 5v4. Baron incredibly low. They're all taken low down. It's going to be picked up. The Monsoon comes out to keep them alive. Werlyb is going to be sacrificed, but that's not all. Febiven chasing forward. Soul Shackles. It is never going to be enough when there's that much damage. Febiven still chasing out Adryh. Throws down a Null Sphere, backs away. They get 2 more. They get the Baron.
His upgrade, so TPs and flashes coming regularly. PePiiNeRo's alone in this bush. If he doesn't blow somebody up or run away, he's actually the one that could get chunked down.
Yeah, he could be in some danger. Doesn't actually go in when you see Steeelback. They're actually going to force it right now. Waits just a moment. The charm is on at point-blank range. There's the shutdown as Steeelback wanders too close to the trap. Can Giants make something out of it? Reignover is going to try to run interference, but he is just isolated from his team. And after quite some time, a double kill comes out, and they manage to get the shutdown. Fnatic was just starting to run away with it. Now they've slowed him to a jog.
I think they've done way more than that. They've got a 10,000 gold lead, had a Baron, and a 3rd Dragon. I think for Giants, they're looking for a miracle now. They're looking for 2 or 3 more times for Fnatic to face check a PePiiNeRO powered Death Bush.
However, as you mentioned, they haven't been able to really grab anything directly from it, but here we go. We'll have another fight right now as Reignover finds Frederick, who actually goes a little bit far forward with Black Shield on, taken extremely low, flashing away, burning, and he will go down with the rocket as Steeelback goes right on in forward, up in the top side. Adryh is going to get popped, and Rydle will as well. The Monsoon for the sustain. Every member of Giants is melting. Werlyb is not going to be long for this map, and even the red buff helped out there. Reignover with a triple kill. And the 8s.
Reignover hops, he skips, he jumps, he leaps on everyone. 9, 3, and 8 on this Rengar. I don't know why he plays anything else. Phenomenal team fight for Fnatic. I said for Giants, they need a PePiiNeRO powered Death Bush. A Frederick powered Death Bush will result in his own death. It didn't work out. Giants underestimated how many members of Fnatic were around once again because they didn't have the vision, and this is going to mean Fnatic get an inhibitor as well.
Quite so. 31 minutes into the game, inhibitor number 1 is going to go down. Frederick trying to buy some time for the rest of his team to get there. They do have the knockup. Inhibitor will fall. Reignover at half health, but they're going to walk it out anyways. And they're going to keep trying to catch on this one. Frederick still in the front, can't quite close the gap just yet. And the Bola will finally, well, maybe not yet. They're still going.
If Giants commit here, there's the possibility Fnatic to turn. Keep in mind, Febiven and Steeelback are not there. If Fnatic get close enough to 1 or 2 of those guys, that's where some extra damage can come down. Huni had his ultimate available, but YellOwStaR, with that passive movement speed, is going to allow him and his teammates to get away from Giants.
Yeah, they weren't really able to do much there. Now, they are going to try this Baron. This just feels like a desperation attempt. It's such a risky maneuver right now with all the members of Fnatic in the area. PePiiNeRO around the side, gonna not give as good as he takes, flashing away. He can't quite escape because Febiven is on the chase, and with the Force Pulse takes him down. Meanwhile, back at the Baron pit, it's not looking much better. Reignover picking up a Rampage kill. A double goes over to Steeelback. This is their Baron. Get out of their pit.
Fnatic ace, Giants secure their 2nd Baron, and they're gonna take the win. That was a very, very strong reply. I do think Giants had a decent laning phase. They were showing they could respond to Fnatic's aggression, but unfortunately, they couldn't keep that level of play up. Fnatic are on the Nexus.
Yeah, desperation maneuvers for Giants didn't quite work out. A massive snowballed lead for Fnatic, and they have certainly brushed the dust off of their 1 loss. 5-1 on the score.